Hello everybody, welcome to another gameplay video. Today we are going to jump back in with this Abzan Enchantments deck. We did test it out yesterday and it was a lot of fun, but we really didn't get it to go hugely over the top. So we're going to try that today. We're going to hopefully get there today. I did play a few extra games of this off camera and it works really well when it works. It's just tough to make it work, is what I will say. I'm going to keep this hand. We're in best of one, so any hand with a good bit of removal I like to keep. And we do get a scry off the top here to hopefully get our third land. Land continues to be the biggest problem with this, though I do think you could maybe up it by one. But we'll see. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these gameplay videos, though. They're a lot of fun to make. They're a lot easier. Perfect. They're a lot easier to make than the Cracker Packs as well. So I released an article, and I believe we're going to be talking about it on our podcast. We kind of are shifting away from the Let's Open / Cracker Pack series a little bit. As much as we enjoy doing that, and I mean, it truly is a very fun series. It's great to open up new cards. It's always fun. But unfortunately, the difficulty there is just 1, price, 2, time, and we can't do as many of those per week as we can gameplay. Gameplay, we can I literally just sit down, record. I can go for as long as I want to, whereas Cracker Packs, not so much. Excuse me. So it is a little bit trickier, but I thoroughly enjoyed doing the gameplay videos, so hopefully we can continue doing this. Let's actually play the Nightmare Shepherd here. Be mana efficient, but also threaten this very easily. We tend to have a fairly rough matchup against these Azorius control decks, which unfortunately the meta is quite skewed right now. It's very much, you know, here's like super aggro decks versus, okay, now here's well, essentially should I Mogus' favor this? No, I think I'll pass. So it's either very, very aggro or very controlled. There's a few like little combo-y decks every once in a while, but they're not super popular. See what they do. I'm actually gonna Mogus' favor this. This does threaten lethal onto Fairy, which is obviously the first important thing here, but it also kind of baits a counter. So let's try Banishing Light. If they've got a counter, they're going to use it. Yep. That's fine. So, enters tapped. We'll go ahead and swing it to Fairy. That play just helps us to, 1, bait out a counter, and make sure Teferi actually does die. Well, that's not good. So let's do this first. Draw our card here. Second Setessan Champion. So, I mean, we can certainly try and Banishing Light this. Yeah, let's actually try this. They're gonna hexproof it, I'm sure, but I think that's okay. The other option is to just use it on our own Banishing Light. Is that better? Maybe that's better. This gets us out of trade range here, which is good. And we'll try and do this. I'm sure they're going to hexproof it. Oh, or not. Okay. So, my guess is they have... I mean, they're just going to block here, I'm sure. My guess is they have Shatter the Sky. Not going to block here. Okay. Fair enough. In which case, we'll draw 2 cards off of it. Oh, bounce. Okay, yeah, that works. Sure. I think we made the right call by banishing light on our own banishing light. That's a bit of an annoying card, but we'll see what we can do about that. Elspeth Conquers Death. Sure. Let's play Setessan Champion. We're going to deadweight this first. Yeah, we're going to lose out on drawing a card thanks to Narset, but let's see what they do. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So let's swing here, and let's swing here. Take both out. And I think we actually wait to do anything here. Solely because we can't overcommit. They've got an Elspeth Conquers Death, which is going to come down on something. They did not have the Shatter the Sky, importantly. But my assumption is that they will, they will draw one very soon. Yeah. So, we get to Banishing Light the Elspeth Conquers Death. It's going to be a tough match, but so far we're holding on. Let's do this. Because we have the backup Setessan Champion, I don't mind too much committing a little bit more. We do get to draw 2 cards off of this, which is awesome. We'll play out a Temple. Don't particularly need the land here. And we'll just all attack. Gain a life back, get them down below 10, which is nice. They really do need a sweeper here. Otherwise, they could have cracked Omen on like upkeep to scry maybe. I don't know. We'll see what they've got. Also important to note, they're running Tranquil Cove. Wow, Quove. Tranquil Cove. They do have it, so we do get to draw a card here. So that makes me think they might be a little bit light on some of the general like best cards, quote unquote, to play. Let's play the champion. Let's play Temple. See what's on top. A Banishing Light. I weirdly think that that's not a bad card to have. Is that true? Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep that. I'm a little nervous to play out the Nightmare Shepherd here. I think I'm going to pass. Unfortunately, these Deadweights and Myers Grasps are not good, obviously, in this matchup. But it is what it is. Another Cove. Banishing Light. I have to assume they have a counter, but let's go for the Shepherd. Draw a card. Not a very good one. Let's actually play this here. Get rid of these two. You gonna counter it? Nope. At this point, we're just kind of in maximum damage mode. Don't think it's worth it to try and Banishing Light here. So now we do have lethal. But if they find like a Shatter the Sky, for instance, and they did scry one to the top, then we are in bad shape. We do get to draw a couple cards. Very nice. Okay. That's fine. We can Banishing Light that. Actually, should we... Yeah, let's do this, just so we can double up on the enchantments here. This is greedy, but we might as well use them. I think the Banishing Light has other uses that are a little bit better. So let's double up here. They have a counter. Auto pay, that's fine. Cool. We actually beat an Azorius control deck. Did not think that would happen, but very, very sweet showing. Think we get up to gold. Look at us. Yeah. All right, so we'll go through 2 more games. That was a fun one. That was very, very difficult to maneuver. Any Shatter the Sky would have annihilated us. Obviously, they drew one later in the game, but holding on to cards against that Azorius control deck is very, very important. And getting threats down early. Okay. Yeah, I think we keep this. Again, the same problem we almost always have, which is a little bit light on lands, but hopefully we can draw some cards off of the Hateful Eidolon in tandem with Deadweight or Mire's Grasp. And then Ephemia can help spit out some creatures along the way as well. I feel really good about that first game. That felt awesome. Very, very difficult game. Visendier. Cool. Let's just go ahead and do this. Save ourselves the damage off the Godless Shrine. There's no need to do that yet. This is the kind of hand that tends to be very, very good against like a mono red deck or any kind of like creature focused deck. Not necessarily as much on this side of things. This is, my assumption is with the Blood Crypt, this is the discard deck, which is a little bit tough. Let's be mana efficient here. Sometimes worth it to play out the Life's Bounty just to offer up protection here, but Croxa is usually what comes down. Mire's Triton, okay. They do have a Croxa, okay. Well, first things first. Let's get rid of the Mire's Triton. Goodness, I cannot speak today. Godless Shrine. We'll let that enter tapped, and we'll play the Life's Bounty here. And we will get back the 2/2. I mean, this is a fairly strong board presence on turn 3. They will be able to discard some stuff. Perfect. We have an answer for that. In fact, we'll just go ahead and fire this off. Draw a card. Follow-up play is good. And we get to leave up protection with the Life's Bounty, so that feels good. Gain a couple life back. Yep. Get our 2/2. So now we've got Banishing Light and or Mire's Grasp, depending on if we draw a land for the follow-up. Okay, that felt great. That was a really, really quick match, obviously, but I feel really, really good about that. That was a good board presence. We drew some good lands there, so that helped. Hey, we get a card. How exciting. All right, let's play our last game, see how it does. So far, we are 2-0. Can we go 3-0? This will be a first if we can. I highly doubt it, but it'd be really funny if this is the deck that gets us the 3-0. Excuse me. All right. I don't love this hand, but I will try it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this first. Since we don't know what we're looking for, I don't feel as strongly about playing the Temple on turn 1. Looks like mono red. Yep. Perfect. We'll throw this down. We do want land here. The Archon of Sun's Grace is like absolutely amazing. Do we want to deadweight this? Yeah, let's deadweight it. Just to get, we're not going to attack, but just to get something off the field here. I'm sure we're going to find a better target for it at some point, but I think it's really nice just to continuously keep clearing as much as possible. We'll play this tapped, and then we'll pass. So the worry here is if they have a way to deal with Archon. If they do, that sucks. Labyrinth, not super worried about that. That's obviously the big worry, though. If they have a way to deal with it, that's going to be pretty much game over for us. If not, though, then we will be in great shape. We can start banishing light on literally anything and start generating tons of little 2/2 flyers. Go ahead and play it out here. If they attack, we do not block, solely because they could very easily just deal 3 damage to the Archon. I am not interested in trading that off. We do have to worry about Embercleave as well. I kind of hope that they just swing in and Embercleave something, and then we can just Banishing Light the Embercleave. That'd be great. Yes, okay. No blocks. Yep, perfect. Yeah, we're going to take some hits here, but now we have a fairly strong answer. Oh, and a second. That's pretty good. Get rid of that Embercleave. I'm going to say no attacks here. I'm trying to be very conservative, just because if they have like a second Embercleave, for instance, that's not good for us. In fact, that could be very, very bad. But we do get to block one of these creatures with this. Hopefully gain a little bit of life back, and then next turn we've got to follow up Banishing Light to pump out some more stuff. Really wish we could Archon and Banishing Light, but obviously we're nowhere near the land count that we need for that. Just this. Interesting. I mean, they can just pump it, and that definitely would trade off with this guy, but I'm fine with that. Just gonna do this. They could also have another Embercleave here. Oh, okay. I don't know why, I mean, sure. Seems a bit odd, but yeah, that works. And then, yeah, just play out a Bone Crusher. Cool. Dead Weight. That's actually a little bit better than Banishing Light here, I think. Solely because we can now spit out 2 tokens. So let's do this. Let's do this. Get 2 tokens. Now I feel a little bit less bad about swinging in with one of these Archons. Gain a little bit of life back as well. 2 Labyrinths, interesting. Hard casting Light up the stage. Okay, well that's certainly a good card, but they can't play it this turn. Yeah. They can swing in with Bone Crusher, in which case I'll probably just double block here. Cool. Do I just swing in with everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we gain 10 life back. Yeah, I'm gonna swing in with everything. And then I'm gonna do this. The question is, do we Banishing Light now, or do we care about Torbran? I kind of don't think we do. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to get rid of the Bone Crusher Giant here, just to spit out more tokens. We do get to leave up Life's Bounty as well, which is nice. Feeling okay about this, we'll see. With the 2 Labyrinths out also, we're just trying to like critical mass things, because there is, I mean, they can only do 1 at a time here, obviously, but there is the option of doing that. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure we won. Right? They can't win this turn. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just gonna do that. It doesn't actually matter that much. Sweet, we 3-0'd. This is the first time we've 3-0'd in any of these gameplay videos. All right, awesome. Well, Abzan Enchantments doing the most. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like or a comment down below. Please also make sure to check out our Instagram as well as our Patreon. We're releasing a lot of new proxies lately, so please check those out. You can see them all there, as well as at our website at www.itresolvesmtg.com. But thank you again for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. I will see you in the next gameplay video.